are going to discuss one question from Project Scope Management. The question is, with regards to the project scope management, which of the following describes the matter involved in the WBS making process? So the question is related to project scope management, and we need to find out from these answer choices which one describes the matter involved in making WBS process or WBS making process. Option A says, calculate the amount of work required and estimate the cost. So how much amount of work is required for the project and what is the cost we need to estimate. Option B says, subdivide the work into hierarchy. That means we have a big work and we divide the work into smaller parts and make a hierarchy of works. Option C says, prioritize the work and come up with a schedule. We have many work in the project and we need to prioritize the work and make a schedule based on it. Option D, define the activities generating deliverables. Let's first discuss briefly about project scope management. There is a book called PMBOK, that is Project Management Body of Knowledge, that describes a collection of best practices on project management. It defines project scope management as the processes required to ensure that the project includes all the work required and only the work required to complete the project successfully. So, project scope management process need to ensure that the project includes all the work required and only the work required to complete the project successfully. So any other work that is not related to complete the project successfully is not within the scope of the project and it should not be included in the project. In other words, we can define it that managing the project scope is mainly concerned with defining and controlling what is and is not included in the project. So, we need to first define what is and is not included in the project, and then we need to control this thing. If we look at the term in here, the term scope, it means the work performed to deliver a product, service or result with the specified features and functions. Let's discuss one example. Suppose we are making e-learning content for Android application development tutorial. So the project scope will define all the necessary work to make this e-learning content for Android application development tutorial. And as part of this scope, it will include only learning content. For example, it should not include any task like creating e-learning content for iOS app development or any other platforms. Normally, project scope management has following 5 processes in order. First, we need to collect the project requirements, and based on these requirements, we define the scope. And based on this scope, we produce WBS or work breakdown structure. We will discuss in detail about this WBS. After that, we need to verify the scope. That is, we need to verify the scope, and finally we need to control the scope so that the project work is always within the scope of the project. Let's first discuss about WBS or work breakdown structure. Making WBS basically is the process of subdividing project deliverables and project work into smaller, more manageable components, and then map out the relationship of these components in a hierarchical structure. So, as part of making WBS, we need to subdivide project deliverables and project work into smaller, more manageable components, and then show relationship in a hierarchical structure. This figure shows one WBS for accounting project. This project work is divided into 3 smaller work: reports, master screen, transactional screen. Reports is denoted as 1.1 work, master screen as numerically as 1.2, transactional screen as 1.3. Reports work is further divided into two other works, that is, install reporting software, design reports, and they are numerically denoted based on the numerical work number of the reports. So reports has 1.1. So first task in the reports is denoted as 1.1, and design reports, the second task, is denoted as 1.1.2. Similarly, master screen is denoted as 1.2, and each subtask are denoted as, that is, database design database 1.2.1, and coding the master pages as 1.2.2. And the transactional screen numerical number is 1.3, and its subtasks are denoted as based on its number, that is 1.3.1 and 1.3.2. These tasks are not further divided. So these are the bottom level work or task of this accounting project. And this bottom level task, that is this one, they are called, unlike these other ones, all the bottom level works, they are called activities. So they are called activity of the, activity of the project. Let's come back to the question and try to find out the correct answer. Question was, with regards to project scope management, which of the following describes the matter involved in the WBS making process? So, as part of project scope management, which describes the WBS making process? That was the question. Option A said, calculate the amount of work required and estimate the cost. So this type of work is part of project cost management. And normally, function point method and COCOMO method are used to do this type of work. So this is not making WBS. So this is not the correct answer. Option B, subdivide the work into hierarchies. We already discussed that in the WBS we subdivide the big work into smaller work, and we then make a hierarchy of work as part of making the WBS. So this is the correct answer of this question. Option C says, prioritize the work and come up with a schedule. We define the bottom level work in the WBS as activity. And this kind of thing happened in the activity order setting process in the project time management. That is, in the project time management, this kind of things happened. So this is not the correct answer. Option D, define the activities generating deliverables. This kind of things, that is, define the activities that generate deliverables, is part of project time management. So this is also not the correct answer of this question.